Hello, everyone. ATB Tarot today here with you, bringing spiritual messages with God's permission. There is a person who is on your mind, a person with whom you may have had a relationship or are in a relationship, or someone you think about having a relationship with, because the mentor spirit is saying that in your mind, there is a person who came into your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. This person is also a soulmate of karma. The relationship you had with this person or are having with this person is an incredible lesson. It is a master lesson, because there is a person in your life who definitely tested you in situations in which you did not even know what to do. The separation of this person from your life caused you great suffering, because the karmic lesson between you needed to be as if it were God putting a person in your life to scare both you and the person. And from the moment you separated from this person, you began to prioritize your needs. You began to take care of yourself, and you began to realize that the people who come into your life for connections and relationships have a purpose. And the moment you begin to thinking about this is because you are overcoming any ego issue and are beginning a grand spiritual evolutionary process. So it seems that at this moment you are questioning past relationships, current relationships, and how you want the next relationships in your life. It is an intense work, because it is a work that involves the mind and the soul. And here I see people learning lessons, people going through a healing process, people questioning themselves and others, questioning, not blaming, because perhaps for a long time you carried a guilt that does not belong to you, or blamed someone so that this burden of guilt would not be so heavy on you. And now you have an energy that you see that suddenly, in all these situations, there were no guilty parties to be judged, but rather lessons to be learned. And now I see that it is being a challenge for you to understand your feelings, to deal with your intentions and actions. The energy that I feel from you is very intense, because you are very intense. So I see that some of you are looking for things to get right in your life. Things to get right. You do not want to have toxic relationships anymore. So you want to fix any situation that could bring this to you. Some of you have a specific quote from the past that you have to resolve, that you haven't resolved yet. Because I see that some of you have had a divorce, a separation, and the situation was so complicated, so difficult, that there was no end. There was a crack in the door open, and that little crack in the door that was left open is enough to bring and affect other relationships, both of you and the other person. So there really needs to be an end there, so that each one can move on in peace. And I see that a feeling of consistency will start to appear in your life. You will prioritize your needs. You will protect yourself against toxic energies. You will start a movement in your life that will attract people who are on the same pace, on the same energy, working on reorganizing your thoughts. Some of you are waiting for a sign from a person. You need that sign to know if you can move forward or not. It's a person who's on your mind, won't leave your mind, and you're waiting for that person's sign. Because it seems like it's been a long time since that person spoke to you. You don't talk to her, and you're waiting for a sign that this person gives you, so that you can move forward, because you don't want to meet this person and be disappointed. And I understand that, because the energy that you give me here in this reading is that you've been disappointed too much with relationships. You don't want them anymore. You don't want them anymore. There's also a very strong family issue that needs to be resolved in your life, because you carry traumas from your childhood. From your youth, maybe you had very narcissistic parents, or parents who weren't present. You carry very heavy things, that these heavy things from your past often blocked you from being able to freely express your feelings. You put a lock on your heart, so you don't show yourself much to the person you love, for fear of disappointment. So your work is not just spiritual work, it's mental work. that you have to fight every day against the mental and spiritual issues in your life. And also all the witchcraft, all the spells that were placed during so many relationships or so much time of relationships, because your love connections have spiritual intervention. There is intervention from both the world of the living and the world of the dead. And then sometimes you don't know why it doesn't work out. And most of the time, these interventions come from people from the world of the living who advise you wrongly, and people from the world of the living who have archived in your mind concepts and patterns that don't serve you, and spirits from the world of the dead who come here to obsess and destroy your relationship. If you love witchcraft, then there is a lot that you carry, And some of you, the only thing you want in life is to have an opportunity to have a harmonious relationship, a relationship in which you can build your empire with this person, elevate yourself evolutionary, have spiritual harmony, and enjoy the entire universe because you work hard, you study a lot, and all your work and study is rewarded because you are good at what you do and because you have this ambition that is very healthy, because your ambition is totally contrary to greed. You don't need to PS anyone to move up in life. You have the skills to do so. So I see that many of you are progressing and will start to progress more and more in your financial life. Glories, blessings, and miracles will be poured into your life, bringing you much abundance. There is a very strong energy here between the signs. I see the energy of Libra, Taurus, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, which greatly influence your life. These energies are powerful energies. I see that often all you want is someone to take care of you because you provide for the person. When they are with you, they are protected and provided for. All you want is reciprocity. So all these karmic things that are happening in your life are coming to a conclusion. They are understandings that you have to find solutions for, which you have to make. A lot of things will start to happen in your life when you make a decision about what to do with the great mental potential that you have, what to do to bring about the spiritual healing that you need. Because I see here that if you make the decision to talk to someone who you are afraid of getting a no, or that this person will be aggressive in some way, you are wrong, because here doors will start to open for you. Doors will open so that you have understandings in your romantic relationships. Doors will open so that you are rewarded for your effort in your studies and in your work. Pay attention, because from today to the next 30 days, all your decisions will be very important because they will resolve karmic issues. And by resolving these critical issues, you will have a miracle in your life that you yourself will not believe how things will start to work out in your life. Resolve pending issues. Do not work on ego. Do not work on fear. People will welcome you, and you will start to see people in a different way. Thank you very much for your attention. See you in the next video. ATB brings through the waters of Yemanja your abundance. ATB truly reveals what your business, your investment, your job, or your purpose is, what is written for you. When we are born, we all enter into a contract, an agreement, and we sign this agreement. By fulfilling our role according to this agreement, we receive from the universe all the abundance or manifestations we desire. If you fail to fulfill your agreement, you won't receive the universe's gratitude. This might be why you're currently facing financial struggles, relationship issues, or losing loved ones. Don't let this happen in your life. I can reveal what your agreement with God was and what you need to do to achieve prosperity, be with your loved one, and stop losing anyone or anything else in this life. Divine agreements are made through higher spirituality, and in my spiritual reading, I help you connect with this higher spirituality. You are a being of light, and you deserve to know the truth. You deserve the divine gift that was destined for you. Come now and book your spiritual reading. I'm waiting for you.